For the first time ever, an all-women racing duo and fine art are making history on the track. A new initiative called Dart Car is setting out to elevate top female drivers and artists in fields that have traditionally been dominated by men.
KTVU's Betty Yu introduces us to two women who are changing the game at Sonoma Raceway as we continue to celebrate Women's History Month.
There's no easy way to get into race cars in general.
Aurora Straus, a Harvard graduate and one of the top female professional race car drivers, is paving her own way in the fast lane.
There has never been a helmet like this.
And Zoe Berry, an entrepreneur and racing teammate, joins her. Together, they form the first female-led, mission-driven professional motorsports team. Their debut, a McLaren Artura GT4, competing in the GT World Challenge America at Sonoma Raceway. This is where they're launching a groundbreaking new initiative, Driven Artists Racing Team, or Dart Car.
A lot of women race car drivers will shy away from leaning into feminine colors, pinks and reds and elements like that. We're going in the opposite direction.
The custom wrap for the car was designed by acclaimed contemporary artist Micheline Thomas, along with hand-painted helmets and bespoke driving suits. Both Aurora and Zoe come from unconventional backgrounds.
I first got behind the wheel when I was 13 years old. Most pro drivers, all those guys started go-karting between ages 3 and 6. I got behind the wheel with my dad, and I went over 100 miles an hour for the first time.
The two women met on the track. Zoe had never raced before.
And I didn't realize that women could be race car drivers, but I always wanted to as a little girl because my mother favored the gas pedal and not the brake. But I didn't know that that was a career path. So meeting Aurora changed all that.
They're racing in Car 44, a nod to the fact that female athletes make up only 4% of drivers in top racing categories, while artwork created by female artists accounts for just 4% of global auction sales.
So 1 foot in first?
So yeah, 1 foot in. Yeah, you got it. Woo! All right, press and hold. All right.
Ooh.
Feels powerful. What's the horsepower? So anywhere between 500 and 600 horsepower.
The team is racing against 30 cars in Sonoma over 2 days.
The car doesn't know the difference, right? So there's nothing physiologically barring us from competing against men on equal footing. And so we're going with the fun, fierce, flirty, feminine, fully empowering. We are going to ultimately sell the helmets, sell the cars, sell the suits, and that will then enable us to fund the next generation.
Aurora credits her success to sponsors who took a chance on her early in her career.
And at every fork in the road, I had major imposter syndrome of like, what if I can't do this? And you know, it kept working, and now I'm hoping that the next generation of women can avoid that pitfall of, you know, why me?
At Sonoma Raceway, Betty Yu, KTVU, Fox 2 News.